culture, history, tradition, family, flavor. These are just some of the descriptives that best describe Indarra, modern Indian cuisine on Main Street, downtown Huntington Beach.
Well, the story of Indarra, began, I'd say, a decade back, trying to find a consistent flavored Indian food when you go out off LA and then traveling with your friends, family, back from home. And you can't seem to find a place that how the flavors would be like. You're going to Vegas, Arizona, New York, you're still trying to identify where you can find the right spiced Indian food. And you can't seem to find anywhere. There's not even a single food brand that exists globally, in spite of the fact that there's over billions of Indians in the world. The Chipotles of the world, the Panda Expresses, and McDonald's have pretty much taken every country in the world. Mediterranean, the halal guys have done it. We miss out on the Indian food scene. It's highly underrepresented. We started working on this concept years back, and then the UCLA MBA sort of inspired the project into a mission, and the team got together. We carved out a menu that we can bring it out to America. We are striving every day on the menu. We're proud of it, that this food is the American Indian food that can take Indarra to every city in the United States. We have taken the very real flavors of Indian food, keeping its healthy aspects, intrinsic healthfulness for over centuries, and brought it out into our palate. All of our sauces are dairy-free and vegan. The health aspect is considered into the aspect of the cooking. You won't see hot or spiciness in the dishes unless you really wanted spices. We have a habanero spicy sauce that people really love that piece. But generally, you see the palate is more catered to the America. So we're proud to introduce ourselves as the American Indian food at Indarra. We would love to come here and then try the food. So today's selections were inspired from the enormously popular dish in the world, which is butter chicken. A lot of Europe, especially in London, butter chicken is like a national dish, and Indian food is like a national food there. Yeah. The garam masala is a mix of several different spices out of cumin and cilantro seeds, the ginger, and I would say 8 or 9 other herbs and spices. Even in the America scene, butter chicken, garlic naan, these things come right on the top in case somebody has ever tasted Indian food. So wanted to pick something that everybody relates to in case they have seen or talk Indian food. So butter chicken is a flavor of the Tikka sauce, the Tikka Masala sauce, that has a tomato and onion base mixed with ginger and garlic. It has traveled really well. So we wanted you to see how the textures come about, how the prep looks like. It's pretty straightforward, easygoing dish. So as the consistency and the texture, comes down on the tikka sauce, we'll add kasuri methi. It's like a leaves that have a great digestion areas and provides a very good taste. We're going to sprinkle these over the top and get that feel going. Smells good. Yes. Good. That's awesome. And once you're on the hook for this one, you will want your side of tikka sauce and the butter chicken on a weekly basis. So as our tikka sauce is simmering, we'll go to the next thing here and start doing our tikka masala fries. And we'll peel one of the potatoes. So tikka masala fries at Indarra go really well. It's one of those dishes that pretty much every American has one time or the other had that. But the distinct taste of tikka sauce added to a loaded tikka masala fries gets that introduction going to the Indian food. There we go. Fantastic. So if you're looking for a different cut, go for it, as long as the pieces are thin enough so they'll go easy frying. You can run them down through a water bath or put in some water in them. Okay, that should be enough. So that just takes away the starch from it, and we are ready to then go for frying it. Golden, crispy fries by themselves, they're gonna taste delicious. But once we add Indian flavors on top of it, it's gonna be even better. Okay, so right up here. So we'll add some tikka sauce on top here at this stage. Okay. Thank you. There we go. We'll top it off with our pre-cut onions, tomatoes, and cilantro. So we'll go with tomatoes here, onions. I love onions, so, and then a dash of these cilantro. And for the cheese lovers, we'll add some mozzarella. And there we go. Go free hand on the cheese here. And at this stage, we'll top it off with some real Indian flavors of our sauces, which is. And here we have our mint cilantro sauce. This chutney or sauce is a little bit like low end of spice. And then we have the tamarind and dates. This is a sweet sauce. Generally, if you have been to Indarra or at an Indian restaurant, you would see like these sauces are a staple for the Punjabi samosas. Alright, so we have our tikka masala fries down. We have a tikka sauce, and then now it's time for chicken marination. And then we'll go for our butter chicken. Clean out the chicken and cut into like these smaller cubes. That's going to allow it to seep in with the marination things that we would do. This green marination is a prep out of oil, cumin seed, which is jeera, mint, and cilantro. So we're going to use like half a scoop of this. Beautiful color, and all these flavors gonna seep right into the meat. Now we're gonna go for a half a scoop of yogurt. That's good. There we go. And then we'll add some beautiful touch of our spices. So this is a mix of we call it Madras powder, which is like southern India spice mix, and it's like I would say probably like 15 different spices. So you get like half a scoop of that, half tablespoon. Amchur, this is little, it provides like a tangy taste to the dish. We're gonna do Kashmir chili. We have a touch of sugar and salt. Okay, we're gonna go for a regular mix. Chef Ricardo, you wanna help me?
Okay.
Just giving it a tight, nice mix here. So we can just give a tight little mix here to just ensure the marination products are just creeping in right into the meat.
Okay.
Generally, like for our purposes, we leave it for 2 days. So for it to seep the flavors right into the meat. So we have this skewer, we're gonna utilize that, and then once the chicken is on it, we'll put it up in the tandoor oven. Tandoor ovens are very integral part of the Indian restaurant concepts, and they're very traditionally done for over 200 years. So we'll put that thing on there, and then in some time you would see like how the chicken cooks into the oven. So you got to see like where, you know, how Indian culture is based. It's highly diverse. Every state in India has its own unique culture, unique language, unique flavors of food, the way people dress up, the movies, and you know, from north to central to southern, you know, it just completely changes. If you ask me any South Indian language, it's the script is different, the grammar is different. It's as good as like Chinese, Japanese, or Tamil in the southern part. Same thing with flavors. They just completely 180 degrees change. And that talks about the depth of the cuisine and the flavors that the world is here yet to see that. What we have seen is just a fraction of the northern style of Indian cooking. And we are here to believe that, you know, we introduce these flavors, and for the next 100 years, the world, after yoga, you know, they're there to see the various health aspects of Indian food.
It's just a different flavor that you're not used to. Whatever you think you know of Indian food, this is completely different, because I feel like it's a little bit of a infusion. I guess the name says it, modern Indian. And I think they bring together a variety of all of the different Indian flavors coming together. It's just amazing.
I think Indarra is great to expose people to other cultures and food because it's so beginner friendly.
We haven't seen too many Indian places in the Huntington Beach, and definitely wanted to see if we can, you know, find one close to our house.
I love working at Indarra because of the authenticity of the food, and there is a lot of varieties, and all the dishes here are vegan, gluten-free. And me, as a chef, I seek of a new experience. So working at Indarra has been incredible.
Masala, not marsala.
Marsala for me.
No, masala is
Anybody
Indian.
can say
Marsala
they are, I can
is
say
Italian.
how much they are.
Give us a chance to explore Indian food with us and take us places.